episode of Jake's Backhoe and Dozer Service. Hey, if this is something you enjoy, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell down below. I'd appreciate it. Today we're going out to a place I've done work for a couple of times before. Really nice guy. And he's trying to build a metal building behind his house he's building. And it's not really a hill, but it's on a slope. And so the concrete guys just have a little bobcat in it. They tried to cut it, and it's got some rock in it, kind of rocky. So he called me and said, "Hey, can you come look at this?" And I said, "Sure." So I went out there and looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, I can cut this down." So I'm pulling Katy the bulldozer. She's with me. We're going to use the rippers today and rip that stuff and push it to where we have that slope is, going like that, to where we have it going more like that, pretty close for concrete. So, and I'm going to take this back when I unload and go get my truck. I've got the laser in it. And then we're just going to kind of go from there, and I'll bring you back. All right, so it's been a couple days. We got a bunch of dirt moved. It rained. I'm getting this somewhat close to grade. It's within probably about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. I talked to the owner and I said, "Hey, between here and here, so right here, this is a high spot now, and it looks really awkward. And this is cut down to about what the backhoe's sitting. And as you can see, that's a substantial difference, about 15 inches, a little more than a foot. So I said, "Hey, you want to cut that out?" He said, "Yeah, I'd like that." So I said, "Okay, well, all this stuff's in the way, so we got to move this stuff, all this junk." And my backhoe's on another job site, so I asked my buddy, who's got another backhoe, and it's a tool carrier. This one that's sitting right there, it's got forks on it. I said, "Hey man, can I borrow that thing?" He was like, "Oh yeah, just go get it." So, and it's 4-wheel drive, and it's muddy, so that's nice. Mine's not. Need to upgrade, get a 4-wheel drive backhoe. They're great. But anyhow, so that's what I'm about to do. And I got the bucket with me too. But this is a good running backhoe. She needs a lot of maintenance done to her. She leaks oil, fuel, and hydraulic oil. Yeah, motor oil, hydraulic oil, and and fuel. but nonetheless, it's a really good running machine. So she just needs a lot of work done to her. Little tender loving care. Her windshield busted out, both these back windows. This window won't open, so the door's gone, but that's okay. I don't discriminate. It's a good running machine. So we're gonna get over there. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get her started here. There we go. And so I'll set the camera up and we will get this stuff moved. All right, it is the next day and we are back. I got all this stuff moved. It took about 2.5 hours. So we're gonna cut all this down to the height of that over there, which I'll show you the difference. So here's my step down. So roughly 15 inches on average difference, something like that. And we're just gonna push it that way. So got the dozer warming up and we will get to pushing. So, but anyway, just remember, if this is something you like, or something you enjoy, should I say, like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Now let's go see what Katy's doing. Katy's warming up. This is Katy the bulldozer. One of the best childhood books I ever read growing up. So yeah, I've got to take her back to the shop and do a little maintenance to her, but other than that, she's a great running machine. She's always been good to me. But yep, we'll get in here and start ripping this land. we have this pretty cut down and pushed out. And I didn't cut that down exactly to what this is cut down to, because there's gonna be sand brought in here and then a slab poured. So, I mean, this isn't much taller, but you know, it's probably 3 or 4 inches taller than over here. So now what I'm gonna do next is kind of get that windrow and kind of smooth this out. I'm gonna come over here. I measured, I'm supposed to be 10 foot off that fence line. And it's really close. Like my 10 foot is like right here. So I need to take a little bit more off this. And it doesn't even look like it, but it is. And then just to kind of, you know, I'll have my blade like that and kind of smooth this out a little bit. So it's not just, you know, like that. It'll look more like this over here. And I'll kind of get that out too, because that's kind of a, that's not bad, but I'd rather it look like this over here. That's not perfect, but it's close enough for what we're doing here. So anyway, I'm gonna get back on it and we are gonna go from there. So got the laser level out and we are close. It is within this whole area is within 2-3 inches, and usually I get stuff within about 1/10, but I'm not building the pad. I just cut the hill out. So they're still going to have to come in here with at least 6 inches of select fill to build their pad. So, you know, I'm well within those specs. So I think we're pretty well going to call it good. It looks way different. And I know the owner, and I know he's going to be really happy with it. So that's why I'm not trying to get crazy on getting this done, just because I'm getting paid by the hour. And my job is to not have excessive time in this. And finish grading takes time. So the building's supposed to come out to about here, roughly, and then go back there. So it's close, and I'm going to meet with him and see what he says. And anyway, I think that is going to be about a wrap. And I've got a clearing job to go do. Put the grubber back on the excavator, and so I got to grub it, rake it, plow it, and drag it with my beam. So we've got more work for this coming up, and the excavator. And I'm pretty well done, because I'm going to come back and roam plow all this anyway. So I'm not trying to get it, you know, I'm not trying to get it crazy close, because it's going to get tore up again anyway. And really, that'll be better, running that roam disc plow through here, because that'll turn all this clay over and bring that topsoil back on top. So, and it'll mix it, and that's kind of what we want. So anyway, there we have it, and see you on the next one.